Work is your exclusive home, White Sox. Buddy Matt Vasgersian, welcome to the World Series 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take
MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And you go, Chicago White Sox.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's at bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Doug Souza gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, this guy pitched awfully well in his last one. A no decision, even though he pitched 8 complete innings. If the offense can score him some runs in this one, he has a pretty good chance to pick up the victory.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Comes set and the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Here comes the first pitch. Nope. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Santiago aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a snap move over to first. Just keeping him floating. Now the 1-0. is in there for strike one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. This is on the ground over to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box, Victor Marrero, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. First and second here with nobody out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even a 2 and 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0 and 2 to work the count back to 3 and 2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Anaya is there. He's got it 1 away. Long throw to third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1 and 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Drilled right back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Carlos Aponte will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And I'm going to be focusing on Ian Happ. Listen, the bat plays. We all know that. That's the spotlight tool that he possesses. But he also gives his manager a lot of versatility. Not only in the infield, this guy can also go out to the outfield and go get it with a pretty strong arm.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Lerma. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball one. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Digging in, Lee Ward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1. 1-1. Weakly hit to third. Marrero is up with it. And there are two away now. And with two away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it heat.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Almora Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Almora.
First delivery to him on the way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. Almora is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Nowak has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Ryan.
Digging in now, Ryan Buckner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Now in the plate, Reed Lambert. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
In the air, down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Wow, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of this series. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Johnny Prater. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
So 1-1. Line to the right.
Quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping into the box, Will Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Nowak. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Fouled off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ripped down the first base line.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Isaac Pineda. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bravo has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. sent on the ground out to second. Ward has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Santiago. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
To short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0. Standing in, Andres Bravo. First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. Santiago is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is popped up. Buckner has room in foul territory. 2 down. Ready now for the White Sox, Miguel Lerma. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lerma, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jersey.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Riding in once again, Lee Ward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Still 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Line toward right center. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Lerma at second. Ward at first. 2 out in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. White Sox strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Into the box now, J.C. Embry. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Embry is actually a native of Illinois. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ward retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Victor Marrero. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Jesse Padilla comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way, and they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Swing and a weak little line drive over the first. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sean Anaya. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward center field. Santiago is there, and he has it for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now at the plate, Johnny Prater. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. In now, Will Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, Adam Nowak, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Almora.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Almora on at first, nobody out. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
He's going.
Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Now the 2-0. Slow little grounder left side. Lerma gonna have to hurry, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 18.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Reed Lambert, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Striding in, Isaac Pineda. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the series, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Andres Bravo, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And there's ball 1. Now that's popped up. Buckner moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santiago over to his right, 2 down. Ready once again, Miguel Lerma. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Oh, 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Drilled to first. Buckner takes it in. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Back to the leadoff spot from the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Freddie Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about it. Into the box, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this one will bounce into the wall. Santiago rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. And they now lead by 2. We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there. Comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Christopher Gutierrez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 23.
In now, Victor Marrero. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Nowak is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And the throw in gets away from him. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. So in now for Chicago, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. He waits. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there when the base is loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
So stepping in, Reed Lambert. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two 2 the count. Padilla over at second. Almora on at first with 2 down. Popped up. Lerma has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Cubs lead it 4-1. Digging in once again, Lee Ward. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Lee Ward.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out.
Stepping in now, Daniel Calzado. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Contreras ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 18, Anaya.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Anaya. First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Yep, 1-1.
Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Lambert. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here on the south side of Chicago. On to the 7th now in game 3. But before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Take his hacks again, Isaac Pineda, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
High in the air out to center field. Bravo is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone.
The left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anaya on the move, but this will land out there just foul. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Santiago.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Santiago. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Damian Bradshaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Johnny Prater, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 now. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. Prater gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Nowak. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. Ken Denson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Andres Bravo will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is the changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Fred Reese has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32.
Ready now, J.C. Embry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Nope.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And he's back in standing. Into the box now, Victor Marrero, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box, Jesse Padilla, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Ward's got it, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they lead it 4-1. Henry Thomas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 1.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Lerma, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Now to the plate, Lee Ward. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So striding forward now, Daniel Calzado. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1 the count.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And that misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the White Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Nick Worth enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Albert Almora. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The designated hitter, Albert Almora.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bravo is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Ryan Buckner earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Reed Lambert. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. William Johnson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Sean Anaya, who's batting cleanup in this one. But we'll get us started here in the inning. Look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Yep. 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Lambert has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Johnny Prater. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Digging in, Will Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sharp ground ball to third. Marrero is there. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs are going to take home field advantage right back. They win game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
one more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Cubbies have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Carlos Aponte is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.